Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to our language arts class. Now, today we will be looking at using text features. Our focus question, how do I effectively share ideas about cultural practices which have helped to shape our national and regional identity? All right, today's objectives. You will identify text features, explain text features, and use text features. All right, so what do you remember about text features? Think about it. What do you remember about text features? Let's review. What are text features? Now, authors include text features to help the reader better understand what they have read. Text features provide information that may not be written in the book itself or in the text itself. Text features can be found in textbooks, magazine articles, newspaper reports, web pages, and other forms of non-fiction text. All right, so as you can see, I have a text feature here. I tell the name of chapters and what page the chapter is found. So look carefully at the text feature. This text feature, it tells the name of chapters and what page the chapter is found. Now, what is this text feature? Now, if you said table of contents, then you are correct. Your table of contents, it tells the name of the chapters and what page the chapter is found. All right, name this text feature. I explain or show how something works. Look carefully. I explain or show how something works. Now, what is this text feature? If you said diagrams, then you are correct. A diagram explains or shows how something works. All right? Always remember that a diagram explains or shows how something works. And it is also a text feature. Name the text feature. I am a list that make it easier to read and understand. Now, what could this text feature be? I am a list that make it easier to read and understand. Now, if you said bullet points, then you are correct. Bullet points make it easier to read and understand. All right, name the text feature. I show where places are located. Now look at the diagram carefully. Now this text feature, it shows where places are located. Now what could this text feature be? Think about it. All right, so if you said maps, then you are correct. Maps are text features and they show where places are located. So if I want to see where Clarendon is located on the map of Jamaica, I can just take out my atlas and I can just look at the map of Jamaica until I see where Clarendon is located. All right, so name the text feature. I tell what pages the reader can find certain topics. I tell what pages the reader can find certain topics. Now, what text feature could this be? Think about it. If you said index, then you are correct. Index tells what pages the reader can find certain topics. Now, when you take up your book, if you look at the back, you will find your index. Remember, boys and girls, your index can be found at the back of your books, and it tells what pages you can find certain topics. All right, name the text feature. I show keywords and terms that are important to the topic. I show keywords and terms that are important to the topic. Now, what could this text feature be? If you said bold prints, then you are correct. Bold prints are text features. They show keywords and terms that are important to the topic. For example, if you notice my diagram here, the words organs and glands, they are in bold prints. The reason being is because they are keywords and terms that are important to this particular topic. All right, name the text feature. I organize facts and numbers in a visual way. I organize facts and numbers in a visual way. Now, if you thought of tables, then you are correct. Tables organize facts and numbers in a visual way. So tables are text features. Tables are text features, and they organize facts and numbers in a visual way. All right, name the text feature. Look carefully. I tell the definitions of some words found in a text. I tell the definitions of some words found in a text. Now, if you said glossary, then you are correct. Glossary, they tell definitions of some words found in a text. And remember, boys and girls, glossary is a text feature. All right, name the text feature. I organize and compare information in a visual way. Now, what text feature could this be? If you said graphs, then you are correct. So graphs are text features, and they organize and compare information in a visual way. For example, if you look at this graph, right, it is saying to us that the human body is made up of 51% water and 49% other elements. Now, if you look carefully, you can see the comparison, the amount of water to the amount of other elements. So your graphs, they are text features. They organize and compare information in a visual way. All right, so name the text feature. I am a drawing of what something looks like. What text feature is this? I am a drawing of what something looks like. Wow, if you said illustration, then you are correct. Illustrations are text features, right? Also a drawing of what something looks like. All right, name the text feature. Now this text feature, it explains what the photograph or illustration or diagram is showing. This particular text feature, it explains what the photograph or illustration or diagram is showing. It is a caption. So the caption is a text feature. It explains what the photograph or illustration or diagram is showing. So boys and girls, caption is a text feature. All right, this is very important to remember. Text features are only found in non-fiction materials and books. They are used to locate information as well as help readers to understand what they read. Okay, boys and girls, and remember, non-fiction materials and books, they are real. Books about real people, real events, real places. They are real life situations, all right? So we say that they are science books, mathematics books. They are real. Now here is something for you to do, all right? Non-fiction text features, directions, informational books are non-fiction. So if the book is informational, it means that it is non-fiction and it has information in it. They are about things that are true. Answer the questions about the table of contents and index. All right? So number one, what do you think this book is about? In order to answer this question, you need to look at the table of contents to the left. Number two, write page numbers for each of these topics. So leaves, you're gonna look to the left and you're gonna see which page can I read about leaves, and you're gonna write it. Trees, stems, flowers, seeds. So you're gonna list the page numbers for those topics. Number three, where in the book would you find the table of content? So if you don't remember, you can just take up a book and open it and look to see where your table of contents is. All right, so number four, on which pages would you find these words? So bees, so you look at your index and you will see the pages where you can find bees, all right? Seeds, petals, stamen, roots, wind. So consult with your index on the left to find out the pages on which these topics can be found. All right, number five, can you read about wind on page 16? So again, you are going to look at your index and you are going to see where wind can be found. Now, if you see it at page 16, then you're going to answer yes. If there's no page 16 beside, if the number 16 is not beside wind, then your answer will be no. All right, number six, are the words in alphabetical order? So you're going to look at the index and you're going to tell if these words are in alphabetical order. Number seven, where in the book would you find the index? I mentioned that earlier on before, but in case you have forgotten, take up a book and look through your book until you find index. Then you're going to write where in the book you will find your index. All right, boys and girls, that's it for today. I'm looking forward to seeing some neat, clean, and tidy work. Your work should also be correct. All right?